Welcome to another episode of Jazzy J Man coming at you live. Hey, look, check this out, y'all. As most of you know, I'm a veteran. I'm an Army Navy veteran. But look, I got a story that I want to tell y'all, man. And this shit is funny than a motherfucker to me. Well, look, check this out. I live in a predominantly white neighborhood. And I really haven't had no problems over here, but I've had a lot of micro racist aggressions. Because sometimes white people, they say shit out their mouth and they don't even realize that what they're saying is racist. But that's just been my experience over here. And I'll give you some examples, but I want to tell you this story about this veteran. On the outside of my home, I have a veteran's flag. Because I'm a veteran, so I fly a veteran's flag. But anyway, I was upstairs one day and I heard my doorbell ring. So I decided to go to the door and see what that was about. So I opened the door and there's a white man in front of my door. So I talked to him from the storm door. And I said, "How can I help you, sir?" He said, "I see that you're a veteran." I said, "I am." He said, "Well, I know you know about all this stuff that Trump has done to the VA that just ain't been good for veterans." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I'm well aware." He said, "Well, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to find as many veterans as I can, but we can go up to D.C. and protest." I said, "Wow." I said, "Man, that sounds fucking great." I said, "That sounds great." He said, "Is that something, does that sound like something you might be interested in?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'd be very interested in that." So then I said to him, I said, "Sir, can I ask you a question?" He said, "Sure." I said, "Who did you vote for?" He got silent. When he got silent, I already knew what the answer was. I already knew what the answer was. When he got silent, I knew what the answer was. But he won't gonna lie to me. He said, "I voted for Trump, and I be the first one to tell you, sir, that I made a mistake." I looked at him and I said, "You know what? I know you made a mistake, but guess what?" He said, "What?" I said, "You made two mistakes." He said, "What do you mean? What's the second mistake?" I said, "You knocked on the wrong motherfucking door." I closed my goddamn door and went on upstairs. So as I go upstairs, I'm looking at the window and I watch him walking down the motherfucking sidewalk and looking back. And I was peeping out the window just laughing at this stupid motherfucker. Shit, yo racist ass, get the fuck out of here. You voted, you already knew that he was fucked up. He told you his first term all the shit he was doing. And you voted for him anyway. But see, the reason why you voted for his ass is you thought that whatever he did to veterans and whatever he was doing in this country, that it won't gonna affect you. That's what you thought. You thought that it was just gonna affect people like me. And his ass went on down that goddamn street. Man, that shit was funny to me. Thank you for listening to another episode of Jazzy J Man coming at you live. Peace, love, and give someone a hug. I know that shit funny than a motherfucker.